Boys, new news update just broke down, and it is wild. Now, have you ever wondered, wow, I really want to watch porn right now. Pornhub wasn't doing it for you. X videos was just not hitting, and you decided, you know what? Twitch is the place I'm going to get my nut off. Well, dear viewer, if that was you, don't worry. Twitch just made that possible. See, the whole situation started with a streamer named Morg Pie. Now, Morg Pie was streaming, and she had this whole gimmick where she would kind of show off her breasts here, and that's okay. That was kind of her gimmick. It was fine for a while. Do your thing, show your boobs, great. But people were just upset, saying, "What the flip? She's showing her boobs." So they made it more clear on their guidelines about what is or isn't allowed on their platform, and it's looking pretty bleak, to be honest. They basically allow you to stream content that is nude, sexual, as long as it's for art purposes, which obviously is not huge. Go ahead and look at let's look at the art section. There's a lot of art happening. Oh yeah, twerk off. That's artsy. Yeah. Another twerk off. Okay. Oh, another twerking video. You'll find a lot of streamers doing things that are a little bit intimate. This person's not even trying to hide it. Their thing literally is !P-Hub. I wonder what that could be. It is just downhill from here. It's getting real sad. Either way, it's really sad to see Twitch go this way. I imagine, with the Amazon shutting down recently, there are other servers in Korea, and now they have just decided to openly try to make some money. Sex sells, and they it always has, and they're gonna go for it. And people have already got banned, though. We did some streamers abuse this, like Marina, for example, who a lot of people talked about, got a lot of publicity. Can't even fully scroll down because you could see, it got a little bit. Without the blurs, it's pretty bad. And she just went crazy with this, getting a lot of views, 10 million impressions, 10 million impressions. And her stream is blown up overnight. As we can go look at Twitch stats here, we can see, as of yesterday, Marina's stats were quite a bit higher than usual. I'll show a little bit of VTuber nip, and people went absolutely bonkers. So was a bit of a jump, bit of a steep increase in followers. But again, do your thing. But it does suck, though. It sucks for a couple reasons. The streamer actually put it into great words that I couldn't myself. I'm not going to be in this situation as a dude. I'm not usually going to get sexualized, but this person discusses it greatly, and I will link their description, link their stuff in the description. They have a really good Twitter, and they talked about the situation. And they are trans as well. So a lot of people who hate on Marina, the defense was that, well, I'm trans, so you hate me because I'm trans. This person's also trans, and that allowed for, and other trans VTubers as well. Many people in the trans community discussed it as well, saying it's not because of that. It's just, this is really crappy to do. This is really crappy to make your content and make people feel like they have to be sexual to succeed. And again, I'm also down for degeneracy. I think it's awesome to have this kind of stuff, and I'm friends with people who do sex work. I am totally supportive of sex work, but I think there's a time and a place. I don't think Twitch was that. I don't think Twitch should be that. Twitch allows 13-year-olds to get on the website. I don't think there should be the option to just go and see sex. Twitch was a site that people could trust. You had Ninja on there and other streamers, and you may have different opinions on Ninja. That's fair. That's whatever. But it was a place you could leave your kid to go watch. Now you can't. They might go see a pair of tits flopping around. That's not great for a minor, It's illegal. They go on just chatting by accident, and boom, they're already getting introduced. The pipeline to Pornhub is really, 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 really fast. There was some bans. The CEO talked about it. A lot of people were wrongfully banned, so they're going to review the bans. They just, covered their own butts here and deleted a lot of people's stuff, and they're talking about trying to get the ban sorted out.
We're updating it, but anyone today, they will not have any strikes, and we're going to lift the bans.
So basically, anyone who got banned is going to get away scot-free and not really face any troubles. Don't do it again. The last thoughts about this is that, yeah, if you're a lady in the scene, or you are people who might sexualize you in general, you make kind of content, you're now going to be stuck with that hanging over you, right? That was a big thing about, like, OnlyFans. You go there, people are doing sex work, and that's what it is, right? And now Twitch has kind of always had that weird area. You had hot tub streams, and then went from there and there and there. Now it's just kind of devolved into, again, twerk compilations. This stuff is just everywhere. It sucks for a lot of lady creators who don't want to necessarily get sexualized. They're going to be forced into that. And if you're a dude and you go, well, I don't get the problem, I don't understand the issue with it. Well, one, they're going to allow respect. If you're a Twitch streamer, now people are going to associate you with sexual content, right? And number two, think of it like this. Let me give you an analogy for those who don't understand why this is really, really bad. Let's say I'm a chef, and I have a really good talent for singing, right? But I work at a restaurant. At the restaurant, no one's going to ask about my singing talent because everyone's around me is doing the chefing stuff, and I'm a chef, and everyone around me is too, right? And maybe I hate doing chef stuff, and I don't even want to be a chef, but I have the singing talent. You're never going to care about the singing talent because everyone around me, and everyone who looks like me in that situation of a restaurant's doing chef work, right? no matter how hard I try to sing in that situation, if everyone else is succeeding around me in a restaurant, which would do well, obviously chefing it up, I can't really get out of that shell. You're gonna just assume that of me. People will sexually, people are gonna ask for food and stuff, and I really want to just sing, but I can't do that because that's what everyone around me is doing. That's what people who look at me are gonna assume, right? I'm on a platform. I may be an attractive person. You kind of see where it's going. It sucks. But that's all for the content news today. Keep it short and sweet. Drink your water, and let me know what you guys think. I think this is really, really, really bad. In a very scary direction for Twitch to head. I don't like it. It sucks. Don't do it, please, Twitch. Revert.